Leah, very nice to meet you.
It's so nice to meet you. I really enjoyed the movie, and you just did such a wonderful job.
Oh, that's very nice of you to say. Thank you. Appreciate that. Makes
Well,
me feel good.
well, good. It should. You should feel great about this movie. And Petrovich is he's not a straightforward antagonist, which I thought was really interesting. He has his own motivations and beliefs. So, how did you balance portraying him as both a formidable opponent, but also as a human being with his own convictions?
Yeah. Well, I feel that I understand this man from I love the Russian people and the Russian artists. You know, Stanislavski was a great contributor to American acting art, and Chekhov and those guys. And in the picture, I say communism is not the motherland. I say to this boy, I say they are the motherland. And I say Tolstoy, Chekhov, Turgenev, they're the motherland. And to me, that's what I believe. I believe that's the Russian spirit, the Russian greatness, uh, the great composers and all of that. They showed the way, not, you know, Soviet, not communism. Communism is a disaster, you know. Anyway, that's what I feel about it. And I know the Russian people suffered under it. And right now we've been attacked by those values. We're fighting against the same values that the Russian people tried to survive, you know. And Ronald Reagan helped them survive it. He got rid of the Soviet Union. He got rid of communism in that country. Oh, boy, what a wonderful thing! What a blessing for those people. They were so depressed and so injured with that, and he gave them hope and a new life, really. Uh, but now we're burdened with it somehow. We're being attacked uh, by the KG, by what was the agenda of the KGB. It's taken root in our country, so we have to stand up and return to the proper principles. And maybe that's what Ronald Reagan reminds us of. That's good.
Yeah, what can we learn from him, from how he handled dangerous political opponents, dangerous ideologies?
Yeah. Well, what he had was basically the words of his mother when he was a child of staying in touch with God and believing in the principles of our founding. All of that. That's what he had. And it served him all of his life. So he was able to see right from wrong, and call upon all of us to do what we can to protect our country. Yeah, he was a great man. If you have a great mother, you have a chance.
That's good to know. I have four little kids. That's a good
That's
reminder.
it. So they're lucky to have you.
I like that you pointed out that faith was such a guiding light for him. They talk about how it was the roadmap of his life.
Yeah.
You had such an impressive, such a long career. How has your faith served as a roadmap throughout the ups and downs of your life and of your career?
Yeah. Well, I have to say that I was raised Catholic. I got a little bit away from it and made some very bad mistakes to be on my own from it. And then I got a wake-up call, and I know that God is real, and I know that our whole lives are only meaningful in relation to God. And so I'm very fortunate to have had that, understanding in my lifetime. It came to me in my lifetime. And I've followed through on that, and I've had a lot of help because of it, and I've had an extended career because of it. I know that. But uh, we're all asked to be uh, our souls. Our souls are pieces of God, and pure God, each one of our souls. And once we stand up to that and identify ourselves as that, our lives change. And of course, we have, as Christians, we have the great guidance of Jesus too, and his life and his observation and help from above. We're getting that too. So I don't want to talk too much about that, but I know that that's all real. And all the great saints from all religions, they're great saints. But they're in attendance, and they give us hope that we can get there too. We can become our greater selves.
Yeah, wonderful. Well, Mr. Voight, it was so nice to meet you, and
Very nice to meet you. Give my love to your children, will you?
I will. Thank you.
How many you have? 3?
4. I have 6, 4,
Oh.
1, and 9 weeks.
Holy smokes! What an active house you have. This is fantastic. Well, much love to you and much love to the family.